Already packing, come with me. About to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.
Hello! Sorry guys, I am having like major internet issue. And everything's like delayed, and so my intro didn't go on time. I'm just like, hi. Give me 1 second. Let me grab my piece. We're going to we are gonna burn this cross and then cut it out. But yeah, my computer restarted and then it's like lagging and delayed, and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know if this is happening or not. But here we are. Hopefully it will stay. I'm not sure. Hey, William, Liz, Al, Herb, John, Steve, Robin, Billy. Welcome, welcome. How is your Saturday? Hey, Whitney. Okay, so I'm going to get this on here. I think actually I'm going to go that way. Move this guy. Move that guy. And I was dealing with my computer. I didn't like get ready. Didn't get ready because I was trying to get my computer to go on. All right, so we are going to do this wood burn tonight. And then we're going to cut it out. We're going to stain this, and then just so the edges are going to be outside of it. So we are going to stain this piece, and then we're just going to have this wood burn piece. Instead of seeing the holes through, it will be that way. Let's see. Can you guys see that okay right there? Maybe. I'm going to swap cords around here. So I'm going to use my shading tip on this. I'm going to turn it up to I'm going to start it around 3, probably 316, and then we'll go up from there depending on how this burns. We will give it a go. Can you guys all hear me in the chat? Okay. Hey, Shade. That's the cross I made for Remembrance Day. Awesome. I remember you made a cross. I didn't know which one you did. So we are continuing Steve Good week, even though I missed a day. And this is Steve Good cross. So we are doing that. Perfect. Okay, good. I'm glad. I was a little worried. All right, so I'm getting this heat up a little bit. Clean that off a bit. And then we're just going to start. Oh, yep, we're going to need to be a lot hotter than that. So I'm going to go to 4. We'll do 415. See where that puts us. Love that cross, Liz says. Thank you, thank you. I do too. It's one of my favorite ones he has. So I figured it'd be cool to burn this one. Even though, yeah, that's much better. I actually haven't scroll sawed this one yet. But and this shouldn't really take too long to do either. And then we will cut it out. We'll probably get to finish the whole thing. Even the backer board and all of that. It's basically just shading in these little marks. Don't have to do a lot of like actual shading. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jim. From Hawaii. Jeff's from Hawaii? What part of Hawaii? I want to go to Hawaii. I'm totally bummed. I never went. My grandparents had a condo in Hawaii. Never got to go because I was having babies. And then they sold their condo. Hey, Doug. Or AKA don't. I'm getting better about it, though. You have to admit, I'm getting better. I'm actually paying attention. Make sure my autocorrect doesn't change your name. I don't like that piece. It's like adult coloring. I don't. I think I might have missed something, or Billy, did you eat grill again tonight? I thought you grilled yesterday. Oh. Hold on. I want to show you guys something. Want to show you because I had a request and I am going to show you what it is. If I can turn you this way, maybe. This is going to stay. Oh, this is always scary. With my thing here. Okay, so I don't know if they're on right now. I had gotten a message asking about these up here, so I wanted to explain them to you. So this right here was a Bodas pattern, and it was my 5th cut ever on my Ryobi saw. This was done with straight blades. It is also a Bodas Tiger, and it was done on my Ryobi. The reason why I kept these was because they're my first like portrait pieces. And then this cow was a oh gosh, Jim. Who's the other pattern maker? Jim. Jim? Jim. Jim? I don't remember. That was so horrible. Sorry, whoever made that pattern. And then this was my second cut Maryland ever on the scroll saw. And I did these the same day. So these really don't, I consider these my first. And it's like got cobwebs in it. This was the same day. I did an M and I did a D. And these were my first scroll saw cuts that I did on my saw. So that was requested to see my first and what they meant, because I had said that I just kept the ones that had a meaning. And that's why. It's just because they're my first, pretty much. And I do have my M still too, but there you go. Hey, Jerry. Nice cut. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you. Yeah, I've come a long way since my first, but I feel like you should always keep your first so you can look back on where you're at, right? So I do try to keep them. Of course, like my first box that I did, my dad took. My dad has a lot of my art, actually. He comes over for like the holidays, and then I'll like make him a piece, and then he ends up with like 4 more. My dad's my biggest fan though, so that's why, which is great. Jim says, I saw a picture of my great nephew that was killed over in Iraq when he was in the army. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Jim. And that's so neat that you can do something that the whole family can cherish forever. It's my favorite part of portrait work. Unfortunately, when you do portrait work, a lot of them are no longer here with us. Seems to be the case. Jeff says, you do awesome work. Thank you. I just love what I do. I enjoy woodworking, all the different aspects of it. Never thought it would be my thing, though. That is for sure. But you never know until you try something, right? Alice says, my wife does memory bears in which are made from dearly departed clothing. That's pretty neat, but you know, it's sad. It is sad. I love those. So does she do like the t-shirt bears? I always wanted one for my grandpa. And you guys, if you hear my kids, it's Saturday night, so they're out playing games. And they seem to think that no one can hear them, even though they're like being super loud because they're in their room. Someday check out my page on Facebook, Dutchman's Wood Shack. Jeff, I think I was just there the other day. I'm almost positive, but I will go check it out just to make sure that I did go on there and look at it. Did you send me an invite recently? I think that was you. And Alan Jeff, most people are over on YouTube. So if you want to go over there, you can. The chat's more active on YouTube. But I always take views on Facebook, so. All types of clothing. She makes bears out of the clothes. That's so cool. I'm a turner and I recycle wood. Very cool. I'm learning turning. It's fun. Okay, I'm on my phone headed there. Hey, Dennis. So I'll go back in and clean this up really good. I just want to get like the main outline done, and then we'll go darker. I teach or try. Whit, how's your Saturday going? We have 19 on. Thanks everyone for coming over and hanging out. I might end up making this a little bit hotter so it burns a little quicker. Al made it to YouTube. Hal, if you want, you can share your wife's link to her page for the bears. That would be cool. If she has one, I guess I should say. Robin, are you drinking again? Fighting with the grain a little bit. Saturday night is time for a party. No, Shay, she's guzzling. Oh no. Oh no. Well, she did just have like a crazy time at work, so. I didn't know she drank until I saw her sober once. Do you live by her, Bill, or just like on YouTube? Al, did you see people are making chandeliers now for their shops? I feel like I need to step up my chandelier now. Just YouTube. I'm in Ohio. Oh, you are? I have family in Ohio. It's getting a little warmer now. You know, I'm not sure what part they're in. I will have to find out. It's a new trend now. I guess so. I think I started a new trend. We are getting our new shop on Thursday. You're getting a new shop, Whit? Like, are you building one, like, at your house? Or you're, like, explain. I don't remember who just did the video on his, but it was pretty cool. It, like, had diamonds in it and everything. No chandelier for your shop, Billy? Why not? It's the cool thing to do now. So the key with burning is keeping your tip moving at all times and kind of going in like a back and forth motion, so you don't actually get because if you leave your tip down, you will actually dig into the wood and it will leave like a blob. And the goal is to not have blobs. Thanks, Steve. Hey, Russ. Yes, yes, yes. Building a 24 by 30 metal building and having a company putting together. That's amazing. It's going to be so awesome. I am jealous. I want to shop. Maybe someday. I got to get out of the city first, though. How long will it take to get put up, Whitney? Hey, Kaylee. I bet you are ready. Hold on 1 second. Let me. 2 days? Really? It's that fast? That's crazy. I just got to turn this a little bit. I couldn't imagine building a building that quick in 2 days. Is it like a pole barn? Is that what they call them? So we're just gonna go over here, finish this little side. So scroll saw patterns actually make really good wood burning patterns. It's all metal building. Okay, that makes sense. Shay, did your camera move or was it your piece? I'm moving my piece. Do I need to move it again? I need to push this up a little bit, I guess, because I'm moving my piece around so I can like have better angles, and I'm probably moving it off camera. Sorry, guys. I will stay back on camera. I will keep looking. I get so into what I'm into what I'm doing, and I forget about my camera. See, now I'm going back off again. Stay, camera. Night, Bill. Thanks for coming on. And if I could actually like look up to see the camera while I was burning and have it down on the wood to know where I was, I can't do that though because I'll just burn right through my wood. Billy, you do it too. I'm not the only one. That makes me feel better. This grain's kind of lifted right here a little bit, so it's gonna burn quick. Let's turn it this way to do that line. What's your project you guys are working on right now? Robin, did you finish your album? I saw you post a photo on Instagram, and I liked it. And I thought that was the finished piece, but I wasn't sure because a lot of times you'll add stuff. So Jerry cleaning your studio. Well, that's an important thing to do. My projects really change one website after another. This is true, Steve. And Billy says I have a frog to scroll and a 2-piece to turn. One is oak/resin hybrid. What are you gonna turn out of it? I'm gonna burn off the camera for just a second because I gotta get this little piece in it. It's in a weird spot. Robin. Hey, Log, when you go back upstairs, will you shut your door? Okay. Robin's multitasking and drinking. I need to look at this really quick. So I don't know if that piece right there, maybe my, yes, it's a total square. Okay. Sometimes when you trace with carbon paper, you don't get every single line. So it's good to have your pattern that you're doing picture next to you, so you can make sure that you're getting them all. Where did you get the wood burner? So I got mine off Amazon, and there's a link. Oh gosh, I don't know if it's in this chat. It's in the one that I did the cabin video link. I need to put them in these burning chats. I keep forgetting. But I can get you the link, Whitney, if you want to check it out. I love it. It was reasonably priced, and it has 2 separate wood burning things with it, so you can change them out really quick without having to unscrew your tip. So, and it seems to burn nicely. But I mean, I don't have a really nice one, so I'm not really sure like if a nicer one would be better. But for what I do, it works great. Quick Billy left Robin. Quick Billy left Robin. Stuff as much food into your pie hole as you can. Quick Billy left Robin. What? Doug, what are you trying to say? Thanks, Denise. Oh, you're telling Robin to shove her face full before Billy gets back because Billy said he'd be right back. Got it. I'm following now. Well, if she's drinking, she should probably be eating. Or it might be a really long night for everybody. I'm a horrible drinker. But I never drink, so that's probably why. Welcome back, Billy. Getting close, you guys. I love my family. They try so hard to be quiet when I'm live. Hey, Sean. Thanks for stopping by. Anytime have a great burn. Back to that evil thing called work ick. Oh, you're working on a Saturday night? Yuck. Well, have a good work. What a bummer. I do not miss working on the weekends. I did not sub last time. For some reason, I fixed that post. Jerry, I love your chandelier. It turned out amazing, amazing. It is so cool. I watched your video. I wanted to comment on your video, but it was the comments were turned off or something. Like now I kind of feel like I need to step up my chandelier game though, Jerry. Yours even has like diamonds on it. I fixed that too, set it up as kid friendly for some reason. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you got it fixed. I'll go check it out and make a comment. Hey, Jenny. How's your night going? It started getting expensive. I bet it did. I'm sure it did. That was like a big bag of diamonds. My daughter's trying to get food out of the kitchen, and both dogs are trying to beg from her and her daughter, and she's trying to tell them to go away. But be quiet at the same time. And I'm over here laughing at her. I'm good. I'm full of paint. LOL, John would cringe. He would, but you know, he did paint wood himself the other day, so I feel like now he can't really say anything. Even though he hated it, he did it. Hey, Bailey. Oh, I think he'll still complain. He will. But we have that on him now. He was here earlier for a minute. I'm sure he'll pop back over just for that. When did that ever stop him, Shay? It hasn't. It was positive thoughts. I try to stain and or dye when I can, but sometimes you just need to have paint. You do. And I prefer like unicorn spit because you can still see like the wood grain and stuff. And for like kids' toys and stuff, it's non-toxic. So unicorn spit's awesome. And I like to just do mine a little bit thinner paint so you can kind of still see the wood grain on some of it. But some wood you just need to paint. Like some of it just doesn't stain nice either. Or depending on the project, right? Or you can burn it. That unicorn spit is amazing. It is amazing. It is totally amazing. I love that. Yes. Jenny, what are you painting? We gathered it's wood, but where it says unicorn is awesome. It is. It's super good stuff. Everybody should use unicorn spit, I think. Because it is more of a dye than a paint, but it gives you that paint look and it's beautiful. So if you want something that's in between of actually painting and staining, that's like the perfect thing. Oh, you're painting your new DIY kits. Can never say that correctly. For some reason, I always want to swap the I and the Y, even when I say it. Are you painting the examples, I'm assuming, so they know what they could look like? Since they're DIY. Thank you, Dennis. We're getting there. We're almost done. We can almost cut it. I really don't like this angle. Probably should have just cut the cross off of it. Steve Good has some good patterns. That is for sure. Hey, Kaylee. Whose music is that? I'm afraid that YouTube's going to pick up my kids' music that's on right now. So I'm trying to figure out what child has music on, so I don't get a copyright claim. Because they're so particular. Clean my tip off a little bit. Shay, you're gonna turn something on Monday. I am gonna turn on Monday because I missed Thursday this week, and I was gonna do a burn turn and scroll Steve Good. So we are turning on Monday. I'm just a day behind because today we were going to turn, but now we're burning. Can't hear it. Oh, good. My daughter found out who it was. It was my other daughter in the shower with her music blaring. I could hear it. The St. Pat one is so cute. Well, they're all cute, but St. Patty's is cute. I cleaned off my nib just a little bit, and so now it's needs to heat back up. Good night, Jenny. Yeah, the turning of a Steve Good pattern is going to be a little challenging. So I think it's going to be like a little bit of a combo. We're going to turn part of it. I have a plan. Whether it will work or not, I'm not positive. So Monday should be fun. We're gonna go with it. And just go for it. Sounds like a busy show on Monday. Yeah, it will be interesting because I'm gonna get off work right before the show starts, and so I'm gonna have to prep for my live and have it kind of all set up tomorrow night, and then we'll go live on Monday when I get off of work. Could be an epic fail, and it could be really cool. But that's most of my shows, right? That sounds like most of my life. It is mine. I give everything a go. Does it always turn out? Not so much. But I wouldn't have started scroll sawing if I didn't try everything. So it's had its perks in my life, and it's had its epic failures. But won't it? But it won't be a really cool epic fail. All mine are really cool epic fails when they happen. Let's see. What do you do, Shay, for work? So I actually work as a chiropractic acupuncture assistant. So I help with all therapies. I used to be a massage therapist, so it's kind of fitting. And I take needles out of people all day long. What do you do for work, Bailey? What does everybody do for their work outside of woodworking? Unless you're a full-time woodworker, I guess. Some are now. Hopefully someday. It's my goal. Epic fails, all of those are awesome opportunities to learn and grow. Yes. This is true. There is no such thing as failure, just stepping stones. But like I said, I try everything, and I don't normally always know. Most of the time I have no idea what I'm doing as I'm doing it. And I learn quite quickly what to do and not to do. Billy's retired. Jerry, I took this year off from being a substitute or a part-time teacher. Awesome. She unstabs people with 5-inch needles. This is true. I spend my workday getting yelled at for a living. Who yells at you? I'm retired after my bypass ×4. Oh my goodness. Well, you have a good reason to be retired for that one. I'm glad you're all right. You did see the eye roll emoji on these epic fails, didn't you? I don't see them on this one. JJE, you're a cost accountant? Like a accountant, like a cost accountant. I don't know what a cost accountant is. I know what an accountant is. Liz is retired. Bailey's, I'm an engineer, heavy equipment. Future full-time woodturner. That's awesome. That's my goal too. Robin says, I work in a chocolate shop that also sells ice cream. I would be horrible at that. I would eat it all. Okay, we just got a few more, you guys. I know wood burning is not thrilling. But But it sure looks cool when it's done. Hey, Yappy, how are you? Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Steve. I am doing good. Kind of a computer Saturday for me. Got some graphics and stuff that I needed to get done and kind of a chill day. Which was much needed after this week. So I'll take it. But my house is destroyed, so I need to clean my house tomorrow. The weekends just go too fast. Yappy, what do you do for work? We were just talking about everybody's jobs. So sometimes the grain will kind of bleed out a little bit depending on the grain. So I'm just going to clean that up just a little bit. All right. So I probably and most likely will. There's a few areas like this guy right here. He's kind of light. I'm going to want to kind of make him a little bit darker. So I'm going to go back through later and I will darken some areas up that I feel like need to be more put in there. Jerry, I burn basswood, these guys, a lot. These are what I like to burn on. I don't necessarily like to burn on plywood, but I wanted to cut this cross out. And so I thought that this would be a better option for building the cross. But yeah, I like to do like the basswood raw edge panels. That's what I usually burn on. And like, because you can get them in all different, sizes. So I really, and this burns so nice compared to like plywood. So I really like doing these panels. You drive trains? It is good carving wood. Okay, so I'm going to take this big board down. Give me 1 second, you guys. You see my messy floor? Don't worry. This is actually a bin of my scraps. It's actually in a tub. So they are semi-organized scraps. Let me turn my burner off before I fry my hand off because I will end up doing that. And I'm going to get a blade real quick and we're going to cut this guy out. Jeff, you have to send me a message. Maybe we can work something out. You shunt them? I'm not sure I know what that is, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna grab my cross. Thanks, Steve. He moves trains around the rail yard. Shunting trains. Okay. Thanks, because you knew I had no idea what that meant. So that's funny. Yeah, I'm going to start with the outside one first. That way I can get this big piece off because it's going to hit over here on my wood burner that I have kind of hidden off. And I didn't draw this perfectly. It was just like a rough sketch. So hopefully it will work all right. I gotta fix my glasses, you guys. Hold on a second. I can't see. I think I got a bunch of smoke on them from the burning. Can't see my lines. I'm gonna go, I guess I have to go this way. I don't necessarily like to pull towards me. I like to be on the other side. So I'm gonna put my piece on the other way. I got a lot of overhang from this big piece and it's kind of pulling my blade, and I'm using a spiral. So I'm gonna cut that off. And it's a good scrap. Okay, so we got our Oh, you guys are really coming down with me, are you? We got our dumb camera. We got our cross. The backer. Tight this guy. There we go. Man, I really didn't draw these lines very straight. I think you were a lot straighter than that in the pattern. I don't usually draw my pattern on the wood. I usually use contact paper and put it down so then I know I have straight lines because I'm not very good at drawing. But since I was burning, I figured I'd just do the outline. I don't burn through paper. Another good scrap for some earrings. My blade is mad. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me grab some stain. With ebony. And got that. Grab a little bit of sandpaper here. Let me put my camera back up a little bit. This thing is just wanting to fall over today. Just gonna sand the edges of this really quick, and then we'll stain it. I'm sorry about the comments. Those are long cuts. Guess you can't see what I'm doing. Just giving it like a quick little sand. Get off any little fuzzies. Thank you, Denise. Okay, so we have our that sanded down. I'm just going to sand real quick the edges of this. Okay, so that's sanded down a little bit. And now we're going to open this guy. That open a bit. We're gonna actually do, just doing ebony, I think that's how you say it. I'm starting super light though, because I don't really want it like really dark. But I want it to bring out the grain. Happy. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Get these edges. I'm gonna do one more little coat here. That actually has like this little bit of weird grain in there. All right. Now put this guy on there. Come up. Okay. There it is. And I'm gonna go deeper. You can still see some of my pencil lines, so I will go deeper in this, and I will post pictures of it all finished. I'll burn it a little bit deeper than that. But I will post pictures on my Instagram and my Facebook page. And then that way you guys can see it all done. But it definitely needs to be burned a little bit deeper, but I'm not going to keep you here all night long. But there you are. Steve Good, cross, burned. Monday, we're turning at 9 p.m. And we're going to finish off our last Steve Good pattern on the lathe. But thanks for coming and hanging out. And thank you. Thanks, Liz. Thanks, Denise. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Dennis and Steve. And I just realized I didn't stay in the back, so I'm going to do that really quick. you know the details that you should probably do that you. Oh, you guys, I kind of like this side better. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. All right, I think we're flipping sides. I think we're doing it. I kind of like that side better. It's got cooler grain in it. I think we're doing that side. We're gonna do it. And I will post pictures on my Instagram and Facebook page of it deeper burned. But thank you all for coming on. And I will see you guys Monday at 9 p.m. And we are gonna turn and maybe saw a little bit, but turn. Mostly. Doesn't it? Yeah, that changing that side really made a big difference. It kind of weird grain in the other one, but I definitely like this side. So I will post pictures in a few hours or an hour or so. All right, you guys have a good night.